Aloha. Welcome to Conscious Cannabis Conversations. I'm your host, Dale Rosenfeld. I've been a cannabis consumer for over 50 years. I advocate for cannabis use in the correct settings, and I educate people. Today, I have a wonderful friend, mentor here with me, Wendy Gibson Viviani. She's a cannabis nurse, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about what she does. Welcome, Wendy.
Thank you, Dale. As you said, I am a cannabis nurse, and I think most people don't know what that is because we're not really out there yet. Just last year, the American Nursing Association said that they would give cannabis nurses specialty recognition. I've been a member of the American Cannabis Nurses Association for 10 years, and when I joined, I signed a pledge that said that I would promote excellence in cannabis nursing through education and research and collaboration. And so that's what I've been doing. I mostly teach other healthcare professionals about the science of the medicine and how their own body works. So the endocannabinoid system.
Oh, yes, that endocannabinoid system. Every time I teach that word to someone, they love it. They start using it extensively.
It's amazing. It's an amazing science. Yeah, you picked on my favorite subject. That's all I ever talk about.
Do you think that the doctors and medical professionals that you're speaking with are hearing what you're saying, or are they just being polite?
Polite. No, I think I have been able to reach some healthcare professionals. A couple of neurologists came up to me after one of my presentations at an Epilepsy Foundation conference and told me that before they heard me speak, they were against even considering using medical cannabis in their practice. But after I told them about the endocannabinoid system, they said they were more open to it. So that felt good. That was a good system. Yeah.
That's real progress. That's really wonderful. If we can touch one person who can touch hundreds.
Well, I've managed to educate about 400 healthcare professionals in Hawaii so far, and I'm working on more educational PowerPoint presentations so I can reach more.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Nursing school students.
Yes.
Other
yes.
nurses. Yeah.
Start them off right.
My main, yeah.
You also mentioned that you work on legalization and advocacy. Tell me what that means for you.
Well, I've been working on changing medical cannabis laws in Hawaii for 10 years, trying to get the program better, make it better. And I've been included on some working groups and task forces. One of those helped bring the dispensaries to Hawaii, and another one in 2022 was called the Dual Use of Cannabis Task Force, and we assessed what the effects of adult use legalization might be on our medical program and in public health and safety in general.
So how would adult use change medical use?
Well, there are many ways that I can't really get into now, but I want to point out that legalization of adult use could help expand the medical cannabis program. Because in order to qualify for our medical cannabis program, you have to have a condition that's on a list of qualifying conditions. So by opening it up just to adult use, more patients could have access to it, using it as medicine.
Great. Access without stigma.
Oh, hopefully.
That is so much. Yeah.
There's still always going to be a lot of stigma, but we're working on that. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So that auntie who's bedbound, has no caregiver and has no card and knows that cannabis in her youth helped her with her aches and pains, she can have somebody bring it to her as well without the stigma of it being illegal.
And people use cannabis for so many reasons beyond just getting high. And well, I don't know. I think most use is medical use. just even stress management, stress relief. Because look how many stress-related illnesses we have. How is that not medical? So anyway, I'm fighting for adult use because I feel that all responsible adults should have access to a substance, legal access to a substance that's safer than alcohol. I don't drink alcohol because I don't put poison in my body. And I don't consider cannabis to be toxic. So I think it should be, therefore, you know, every responsible adult's choice. They should have freedom of choice.
Wonderful. I hope to see it happen soon and change what's happening around us into having an easier life.
Well, stay tuned. The final committee hearing is going to be Tuesday next week in the Finance Committee and before it goes to the floor, if it passes through the Finance Committee.
Great.
I'm hopeful.
Good. Well, thank you again, Wendy. We'll see you on the next episode of Conscious Cannabis Conversations.
Thanks for having me, Dale.
You're
Really
so
appreciate
welcome.
it.